Okay, guys, in this lesson, we're talking about equations and how to sort of put them together because that's an important part of learning to do business related math is figuring out exactly what it is you need to do to find the answer that you're looking for. And so we need to learn to look for those clues within our written problem, and there's a lot of information on that in your module to kind of help you. We're going to look at a few examples together, okay? We're going to look at this cost expression. It says a company charges $6 per item plus a fixed service fee of $85. So a fixed service fee means they are charging $85. They're starting with $85 no matter what else happens, okay? So you can write that down. Plus $85 plus something else. Okay, and it says write an expression for the total cost if N is what you're going to use for your variable, if N items are purchased, okay? So it's $6 per item, and N is what you're going to be looking for because you want to know how many items, okay? So the expression you would need is you have $85 is your fixed service fee plus you have $6 times however many items you sold, and that's going to give you your total, okay? That's how you would set that up. Okay, that's an expression. Now, a salary equation. An employee earns a base pay. Again, we can start with that because no matter what, you're getting $500 a week if all you do is show up and nothing else happens. Plus $18 for each service completed. They've got a little commission going on there. Write an expression for total weekly earnings if S services are completed. So this is set up basically the same. You start with $500 plus you get $18 times the number of services. Okay, that is the equation that would express how your salary is figured. Okay, now this one we need to solve. Okay, it says a business made $9,600 selling products for $80 each. Write and solve an equation to find out how many products were sold. Okay, if we have $9,600 total, and they sold for $80 each, all we have to do to find out how many products were sold is divide the $9,600 by the $80 they were a piece. And you find that you sold 120 items. So things like that are pretty basic. You can probably figure that out, but just you need to always be thinking along these terms, what do all these things mean? Because this is very important in business that you be able to do that. Okay, now we have a percent and comparison expression. And this is where you might want to go to your module and see what some of these words represent, okay? Because we see sales tax is 7% of a purchase price. Write the expression. Now, if you look in your module, you will see that of is a word that often indicates multiplication. So what you would need would be to make this a decimal. You've got 7%. So what do we do? 1, 2. You would be 0.07 P times P. And that would give you what your sales tax was. Okay, now in this one you have product A costs $10 less than product B, and cost equals S. So what you would have would be B minus 10 is going to equal X, okay? Because you have the product B. If we have X representing the cost here, you have product B minus $10 equals X. Okay, so see, when you really put that down on paper, it starts to make more and more sense, but I know that sometimes we see these word problems. I have been known to do the same, and we panic and think, I don't know what to do. Just look at it carefully. There's lots of information to help you in your module. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me.